Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bill Shepherd Field. John Rust and Kelly Court is with you. And for the first time this season, Kelly, it's not tackle football, it is flag football that we are broadcasting here tonight. And what a game we have in store for you. Number 1 ranked Prescott taking on number 4 ranked Flagstaff.
Yeah, it should be a great game, and I'm going to have to bone up on some flag football rules, John.
Well, you and me both, man, because, again, quite a different, a few differences between the game that we're used to broadcasting on our flagship station, KYCA. For one, the field is actually a little shorter width-wise. Also, when it comes to first downs, it's not like you see in regular football. First downs here in flag football, you have to get to the 20, 40, and then 40-20 for first downs. It's also 7-on-7, and it will be Flagstaff who gets things going here. Flagstaff in the white, Prescott in the blue, and Flag moving from left to right across your radio dial. And that first throw by the quarterback, Colwell, skips over the fingers of the intended receiver for Flag.
And she was open. Just for whatever reason, she couldn't. The receiver couldn't handle the pass, so it's going to bring up second down.
It'll be 2nd and 6 for Flagstaff to start things off. Team will have to get 6 yards for a first down, and another one that sails over the hands of the receiver. That is number 12, Caden Payne.
Ball was thrown downfield about 10, 15 yards downfield out in the flat. Ball was slightly overthrown, incomplete again. Third down and about 6.
So Flagstaff struggling a little bit with the throws here in the early going. 2 receivers lined up in front of the quarterback, Colwell. There's the pitch, and there's the run, and Flag has the first down and then some as the Flags get ripped out from Caden Payne, but a great run there by Payne down the near side, and that'll be a first down. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line.
Just a pitch off to the right side of the line, went around the end and picked up the first down. Ball sitting at about the 26-yard line.
Flagstaff 10-0 coming into this game, and that snap bounces down on the field, and we're going to get a whistle on the play.
And in flag football, as soon as the ball hits the turf, it's a dead ball. So Flagstaff's actually on the bad snap is actually going to lose some yards, John.
It looks like they will spot the ball now at the 22-yard line. Again, Eagles have to get to the 40-yard line to get a first down. Again, 2 receivers deployed in front of the quarterback, Colwell. She steps back. She's under pressure, being pursued. She avoids the sack. She's running herself, and looks like she just picks up the first down, eluding a couple of tackles there.
No, the one of the Badgers, I can't see the number, but right in front of the Flagstaff bench, the flag got pulled. So it's going to be third down and about 6. The ball sitting at the Flagstaff 34-yard line.
Yeah, normally we're used to people like getting slammed into the field to know that a play is over. So we got to keep an eye out on those flag pulls there. Deployed far back as a quarterback, Colwell, and it looks like we're going to get offsides called against Prescott as a couple of the Prescott players started early.
Called defensive encroachment. Should be just a 5-yard penalty. It won't be quite a first down, but it's going to be third down and 1.
Flagstaff, they're coming off a big 49-7 victory over Mojave yesterday, and the Eagles had to play in Bullhead City yesterday. Though a 3:30 p.m. start, so they didn't get back to Flag too late then. Colwell going to keep the ball herself, sticks the ball out, and she gets a first down just as her flag gets pulled.
The flag got pulled before she got to the line of scrimmage. And she did make it just to the line of gain, and so it is first down. Ball sitting right on the 40-yard line of Flagstaff.
Kelly Caldwell in her senior season for Flag. She has a back next to her, and she hands that one off to number 12, Payne. Payne with a sweep, and Payne gets the flag pulled at the 50-yard line. That's number 13, Mallory Walsh with the tackle.
Going to be second down, and ball sitting at the Flagstaff 47-yard line. They got to get to the Badger 40-yard line to pick up a first down.
Caldwell, and well, she passes the ball just as Prescott player tried to grab for the flag. However, that ball bounces over on the fingers of the intended receiver for Flag,
who is number 4, Morgan Maloney. Just looks like she could have caught it, but it just ricocheted off her hands above her head. So third down.
And number 29 for Flag, Shadeen Blue Lake reporting in. There's the pass, and broken up. Looked like that was Rihanna Aguilar, who was all over the receiver there near the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down for Flag.
Flagstaff quarterback threw that ball about 25 yards downfield, but Rihanna Aguilar slipped right in front of the receiver and knocked the ball away.
And there's the punt by Flagstaff, and that's going to bounce out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Speaking of Rihanna Aguilar, she is normally the quarterback for Prescott. However, not doing that tonight. She actually broke her hand, but she's still able to play running back, still able to play defense. Instead, starting quarterback is going to be Riley Hart, a freshman. But Hart has been doing a very good job filling in for Rihanna Aguilar.
Well, we'll see how the Badgers do. They've got the ball at their own 32-yard line.
And there's a give, and it is to Aguilar. Aguilar gets actually correction. That's number 4 for Prescott, Olivia Raber, who carries the ball. Oh, no, actually that was actually Rihanna Aguilar. 1 and 4 kind of look the same from my vantage point.
Yeah.
It doesn't help when she's got the long ponytail there covering up the number either.
Only picked up about 1 yard. It's going to bring up second and about 7 for the first down.
Aguilar standing next to Hart. Hart with the pass, and that catch bounces off the fingers of the intended receiver, and that is number 8 for Prescott, Aubrey Kitahada.
Well, it's going to bring up third down and 7. Again, the ball sitting at the Badger 33-yard line. They need to get to the 40 to pick up a first down.
2 backs around Riley Hart. And she's going to give it to Aguilar. Aguilar sweeping up the far side. She makes the turn. She's got the first down and then some. Aguilar taking off, and Aguilar finally gets the flag pulled right around the 40, 45-yard line, but a great run by Rihanna Aguilar.
Yeah, going to be about a 25-yard run, John. It's going to bring up first down in Flagstaff territory. The ball sitting at the Flagstaff 44, and right now it's 1st and 4.
Rihanna Aguilar, so far this season, 8 rushing touchdowns for her. Hart gets the snap. She scrambles. She throws and almost caught by, we got a flag on the play. Could be either illegal contact or pass interference. But we had a Flagstaff defender all over the Prescott receiver. And I think that might have been number 9, Talia Call.
It's going to be against Flagstaff, and it is, I believe, an illegal contact call.
So a fortunate break there for Prescott.
So the ball's going to be advanced by the official to the Flagstaff 34-yard line, where it's going to be first down.
Nothing to score here in the first quarter. 4:49 left to go. Aguilar standing behind Hart. And there's the give to Aguilar. Can't find anything over to the right side. She sweeps out to the left side. Aguilar turns on the Jets and gets her flag pulled by number 14 for Flagstaff. That is Riley Conklin, but a great run by Aguilar.
The ball's going to be placed at the Flagstaff 21-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down and 1. They got to cross the 20-yard line to pick up a first down.
Maggie Maneely going out to the far side for Prescott. Looks like we got trips out there to the far side. Hart goes for the end zone, and it tips off the hand of actually a Flagstaff player.
Ball was overthrown. Pretty good heave, about a 26, 27-yard pass by the Badger quarterback.
Riley Hart, yeah.
Riley Hart.
So 3rd down now for Prescott with 3:38 left to go here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Hart steps back, looks, throws, and there's the catch by Prescott, and taking it into the end zone, it's the Blue Bandit, Maggie Maneely. Great throw by Hart to Maggie Maneely. She just took off there right around the 20-yard line and brought it to the house.
Basically went down about 5 yards on the right side of the line, broke across the middle. Great pass from quarterback Hart. And, there's a penalty. Let's see, that's going to negate the touchdown. Let's see, I haven't seen a signal yet, John. We don't know. I don't know what the penalty is about. The ball is sitting at the Flagstaff 31-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd and about 11.
Snap to Hart. Hart pitches that one out to Aguilar. Great one-handed grab, and Aguilar gets her flag pulled before she can get up to the 20-yard line.
Ran an option play, John, to the right. Hart to Aguilar. It's going to bring up 4th down. The ball sitting right at the Flagstaff 25-yard line, where it's going to be 4th and 5.
And we're going to get a timeout called here by Prescott with 2:48 left to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless game. And, yeah, by the way, folks, these quarters do tend to move rather quickly. Not as much clock stoppage like you would get in regular football, Kelly.
Well, yeah, even on an incomplete pass, the clock keeps running. And even on a penalty, if there's a penalty, once the referee sets the ball down and sets the play ready to go, that's when the clock starts again. It isn't on the snap of the ball.
And the only exceptions to that would be you're going to see more clock stoppages in the final 2 minutes.
Right.
So the team's talking it over. By the way, folks, I want to remind you that this game brought to you in part by Blind Brothers Arizona and Prescott alum Steve Blair, offering premier window treatments in northern Arizona since 1979.
Well, that sun went down, and there's no wind at all.
Yeah, it was pretty breezy here early. Heck, Kelly, this morning we got pounded by a thunderstorm, for crying out loud. But, I mean, it's partly cloudy out there, but no rain in the forecast for this evening. As we get set here, 4th and 5 for the Badgers. They're at the flag 25. Hart steps back, lobs that one toward the end zone. Catch made! The catch is made by Prescott. And I believe...
Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing the number.
I think that... I can't tell if that was a 7 or 3 there. It was on the far side of the field. Actually, that was Maggie Maneely. That was actually number 9 who caught it.
Number 9, good. She was being pretty well defended, but she just went up and caught the ball. And right now the Badgers have it first down at the Flagstaff 5-yard line.
Hart. Well, before I said 2 backs around her. Now we're going to get false start against Prescott.
A couple gals were moving before the ball was snapped. Going to be a 5-yard penalty. Ball should be placed back at the 10, where it'll be first and goal from the 10.
2 minutes exactly to go here in the first quarter. Game scoreless between number 1 Prescott and number 4 Flagstaff. And Prescott looking to change that and get the goose egg off their side of the scoreboard. Hart gives the handoff to Rihanna Aguilar. Aguilar does scoot into the end zone, but it does look like she had her flag pulled. And I think that was by number 29, Shondine Blue Lake.
She picked up about 3 yards on the play. The ball's going to be hiked from the 7-yard line, where it's going to be second down and goal.
Well, Prescott knocking on the end zone door, but the Eagles not making it easy. Hart pitches it over, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Flagstaff! And I want to say that was Riley Conklin who got the interception for the Eagles.
Quarterback Hart just tried to throw the ball right on the goal line, just right behind the line of scrimmage, and the Flagstaff gal just stepped right in front and caught the ball. And so the Eagles will start at their own, looks like they're on about their own 2-yard line.
Riley Conklin with the interception. This is a very good Flagstaff defense. In fact, their last 4 games, the Eagles have allowed just 16 points. Colwell with the throw. There's the catch. And that looks like it is, I want to say, number 9, Call, who caught that.
Caught it out in the left flat over on the far side of the field. Looks like picked up about 5 yards. The ball being placed at about the Flagstaff 8-yard line. Second down and 12, John.
Colwell standing in the end zone. Now she lobs the ball to the far side, and that one falls shy. And it looks like it falls shy of Maggie Maneely. And if you're an opposing quarterback, you do not want to throw the ball anywhere close to Maggie Maneely. Maneely, in fact, 11 interceptions this season. Last year, she actually had 22 interceptions, hence the nickname the Blue Bandit.
Third down and 12.
Caldwell steps back, throws it, catch made, and diving there is, I think that was number 7, Adams, who made the catch as the clock hit 0. That'll do it for the first quarter of action. No score here between Flagstaff and Prescott. So we will take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more from Bill Shepherd Field right after this.
Hi, this is Clark Tenney, Superintendent of Prescott Unified School District. PUSD students receive the educational foundation they need to do great things. Will your child be the next one of our 26,000 alumni who becomes an Arizona Supreme Court Justice, Attorney General, or President of the Arizona Senate? Will they become a business owner, doctor, nurse, attorney, engineer, or teacher? Whatever their dreams, our Prescott schools will help them get started. PUSD builds great leaders. Check us out at prescottschools.com. PUSD, where every child, every day matters.
And we are back here at Bill Shepherd Field for the start of the second quarter. John Russ Kelly Court is with you. Flag football here on the team, 1450 AM, KNOT. Nothing between number 1 ranked Prescott, number 4 ranked Flagstaff. PowerPoint rankings finally dropped yesterday. Actually, 6 out of the 7 Grand Canyon region teams are in the top 16.
Pretty well represented. So the Eagles are punting from their own 10-yard line.
And that one's going to land right around the 35-yard line, and we'll see what Prescott can do here.
Actually rolled out of bounds at the 29. The punt went out of bounds. So, John, the Badgers actually are going to start on with pretty good field position here. Going to start on the 29-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 9.
Prescott coming off an impressive 20-14 win over Coconino Monday. Badgers winning it on a last-second TD pass by the freshman QB Hart. Hart steps back, throws down the middle, caught by Rihanna Aguilar. She gets up to the 15. She makes a turn, and Aguilar into the end zone for the touchdown. And no flags on the field.
Hart just found Aguilar right over the middle, about 10 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, and she was wide open and broke to her left and hit pay dirt, John, as they say.
Oh, man, if she can be this good with a broken hand, imagine what will happen when that hand finally heals.
Yeah.
Mallory Walsh will kick the point after, and Aguilar will hold the ball. Kick is up by Walsh. The kick is good. Well, we are just underway with the second quarter of action, and Prescott on the board, 7-0. Touchdown pass, Hart to Aguilar. So let's take a 30-second break here on our broadcast of Prescott Flag Football. We'll be back with more from Bill Shepherd Field right after this.
It's Badger time, folks. This is Steve Blair, Prescott High School alumni. I'm passionate about Badger football and the love of this great community. I'm also passionate about my business, Blind Brothers of Arizona, the Originals. I truly love making homes more beautiful with the best shutters, shades, and blinds. We come to you with samples and do all the measuring and installation ourselves. We've been around for 40 years, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. So call us today for a free estimate, 776-1845. Blind Brothers Arizona, the Originals, with Arizona in our name. Go Badgers!
And we're back here at Bill Shepherd Field. John Russ, Kelly Cordes, as we had number 4, Morgan Maloney, run the ball for the Eagles. It'll be 2nd and 5 now for Flagstaff. Caldwell steps back under pressure. There's the throw. And boy, oh boy, some great pressure brought there by the Prescott defense. And that was number 5 for the Badgers, Lucy Zembeck, who was just bearing down on the quarterback like an M1 tank bearing down on the Republican Guard during the Operation Desert Storm.
She made 2 good plays on consecutive plays.
There's the pitch. There's another pitch. Here comes the flag running back going out to the far side before she gets her flag pulled. And I think that was Caden Payne trying to go over to the far side.
And I think she got to the 20-yard line, so it's going to be first down. Going to be 1st and 20 for Flagstaff. Ball right on the barely picked up the first down. Anyway, I was going to say about Lucy Zembeck. She really made a good play, the first play of the quarter. Really actually getting the Flagstaff gal for a loss. I almost said tackle for a loss.
I know, we got to get used to different terminology here. There's a throw by Caldwell. It's caught down the middle, and the receiver, Shondine Blue Lake, soon as she catches the ball, gets her flag yanked.
Only picked up 2 yards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 18. Ball on the Flagstaff 22-yard line.
9:30 left to go here in the second quarter. It's 7-0, Prescott over Flagstaff. Caldwell, again, pressure brought, makes the throw, and it's caught. And that is number 5 for Flagstaff, Donna Carrasco-Gonzalez. I'll tell you what, good throw there by Caldwell with a Badger pretty much right in her face, Kelly.
And she's got a good arm, and once Gonzalez caught the ball out in the left flat, she just kind of stumbled and fell. And then once that happens in flag football, why the play is over.
Caldwell got it back next to her. Takes the handoff. She's running. She's throwing. And a wide open number 11, Twos catches the ball. She's taken off at the 30, at the 20, and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, number 11 for the Eagles, Emma Tews. She got behind the Badger secondary. A very good pass by the Flagstaff quarterback. And that play actually went about
roughly about 78 yards.
It went 78 yards. You're right, John.
And I'll tell you what, a great job by Tews getting herself open. As she just turned on the Jets, Prescott had no hope of catching her. Extra point is up, and it's good. And we're going to keep it here, folks, because they get back to action pretty quickly here in flag football, unlike in regular football where we do have some time between points. But here's another thing we should tell the audience, Kelly, when it comes to extra points, when it comes to field goals. Unlike in regular football, the opposing team isn't allowed to come charging in to try to mess up the kicker. Basically, all the other team can do during the kick is, kind of jump around and wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
You're saying the defense can't cross the line of scrimmage.
Negative. Now here we go. Prescott, Hart, throw, and there's the catch. And let's see, that looks like it is number 9, Maggie Maneely with the catch. And Kelly, get ready. Here's my first complaint for flag football. Maybe the girls should wear their hair in a bun because with the ponytail, that really blocks out the
it
number.
Blocks
kind of
the
messes
number.
Up. Yeah.
You're right.
So there's my first rant of the night.
They did cross the 20-yard line, so the ball's on the 23-yard line, 1st and 17.
Hart pitches that one out. Oh, great grab there. And I believe that's Maggie Maneely again.
She gets up to about the 33-yard line.
Actually, no, that's Aubrey Kitahata. Again, folks, sometimes it's hard to read these numbers.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Badgers are in their own territory.
And a great job by Kitahata just reaching out and grabbing that ball and picking up the yardage. Hart, there's the throw, there's the catch. And that looks like it is going to be a 1st down for Prescott. And
Maggie Maneely again catching the ball, going over the middle. Good pass by quarterback Hart. Does pick up a 1st down, so now it'll be 1st and 15, the ball at the Badger 45-yard line.
Walsh going out to the far side along with Kitahata. Aguilar standing behind Hart. And there's the give to number 10, Van Wormer. And Van Wormer gets up to the 50-yard line before she gets her flag grabbed.
Good, we couldn't read the number. Very good play by the Flagstaff defensive player.
I believe that's number 14, Riley Conklin.
Van Wormer did pick up 4 yards. The ball sitting at the Badger 49. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
6:10 left to go here in the second quarter. We're all tied up at 7. And there's the pitch to Aguilar, and Aguilar now got the 1st down. Tried to take off and get some more yardage, had her flag pulled. However, she does pick up the 1st down and picks up some good yardage.
Yeah, picked up about 12 yards, enough for the 1st down. They just crossed the 40-yard line, the ball being placed at the Flagstaff 38-yard line where it will be 1st and 18.
And Kelly, it looks like we have a new quarterback in there for Prescott. Hart on the sidelines right now. And there's the give to Rihanna Aguilar. And Aguilar with a nice sweep and gets run out of bounds. And gets up to around the 30-yard line. And it looks like we have, I think that's number 21, Addie Brandon, who is now in at quarterback for Prescott.
Aguilar picked up some yards. The Badgers have the ball at the Flagstaff 31, 2nd and 11.
Hart now in at quarterback. Hart goes right through the middle and gets up to about the 30-yard line. Probably, I think she got her flag pulled before she got to the 30.
Let's see where the official puts the ball down here.
Yeah,
He's putting it right at the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
4:30 left to go here in the second quarter. 7-7 our score between Prescott and Flagstaff. Two of the top teams in the 4A conference squaring off tonight. And we're happy you could join us here on the Team 1450 AM KNOT for this game. Kitahata in motion. Hart hurls that one to Aguilar. Actually, that gets up to about the 20-yard line. Actually, that is number 4 for Prescott, Olivia Raber.
And she picks up about 6 yards. It's going to be 4th and 4. The ball at the Flagstaff 24-yard line.
4th and 4 for your Badger offense.
So it looks like the Badgers are going to go for it, John.
So Raber going to stand next to Riley Hart. Hart steps back, pumps, throws, and well, that cost her as the ball sails over her intended receiver. And change of possession now. Flagstaff will take over. Aubrey Kitahata, the intended receiver there.
Ball was thrown over the receiver's head. Incomplete pass. Flagstaff is taking over at their own 24-yard line. 1st and 16, 3:27 left to go in the half.
Kelly Colwell standing at around the 15-yard line. And there's the pitch, and that's number 12, Payne. And it looks like that was number 5 for Prescott, Lucy Zembeck, who grabbed that flag there off Payne.
She's made several good defensive plays in this half. She really closed on the running back, and Flagstaff actually lost yardage there.
2nd and 18 now for the Eagles with under 3 left to play here in the half. We're all tied up at 7. Eagles moving right to left across your radio dial or your screen, depending on how you're following us. Colwell scrambling. There's the throw. And pass broken up there by the Badger defense. And it looked like that was number 15 for Prescott. Haley Terrelek Foster, HTF, doing a good job of breaking up that play there to bring up 3rd and 18 now for the Eagles.
Well, about 15 yards down the middle, there was a crowd of people there.
Actually, kind of lucky on the behalf of Colwell that that ball wasn't picked off. And there are some true ball hawks here on this Prescott defense. Colwell fires it down the middle, and it's intercepted.
Oh, couldn't hang on to it.
And it also looked like whoever that player was, she got banged into by an Eagle player.
Incomplete pass. Good defensive play.
And unfortunately, I really can't tell who it was who got that ball. I think that was number 15 for Prescott, Terrelek Foster.
I think you're right. So the Eagles are punting from their own 22-yard line.
And that ball bounced out of bounds just before the 45-yard line. And, well, we got some time, folks. Want to remind you that tonight's game brought to you in part by Exceptional Community Hospital, Prescott's newest state-of-the-art hospital and 24/7 emergency service on Highway 69. Your community, your hospital.
Ball's going to be placed right on the 40-yard line of Flagstaff, where it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Badgers.
Hart, and there's the pitch to Aguilar, and Aguilar gets her flag taken away. After getting...
Mona Reynolds, number 8 for Flagstaff, really closed on Aguilar and pulled her flag before she could get to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 23 at the Flagstaff 43.
Hart throws it down the far side, and it's caught by Prescott. And I think that's Mallory Walsh who caught it on the far side.
Really a good pass from Hart. Ball is advanced all the way down to the Flagstaff 17-yard line where it's first and goal.
That was Mallory Walsh who made that catch. And now there's the give, and that's Aguilar who scoots through a little gap there but does get her flag picked off.
She did pick up about 6 yards. Ball is at the Flagstaff 12-yard line. Second and goal.
55 seconds left to go here in the first half as Prescott tries to break this 7-7 tie. Hart steps back, throws toward the end zone. Oh, it almost intercepted by Flagstaff. That was number 8, Mona Reynolds, who almost got Flag's second INT of the game.
Good defensive play by the Flagstaff defensive gal.
So third and goal now for Prescott, ball at the 11-yard line.
So we're in that 2-minute window where on an incomplete pass, if I'm correct, John, the clock does stop.
It does. Hart. And we got a flag on the play as Hart actually gave that to one of her backs going up to the far side, but again, flag on the play. Actually, for a second there, I thought Hart was the one who kept that ball.
Yeah.
Good fake by Hart, but goes for naught as we get a flag.
I think it was an illegal block of some kind.
Mm-hmm. And here's the other difference, Kelly, and this is with the referees, because normally in regular football, we're used to the white hat out there as the head referee.
Yeah.
So there's only 3 of them, and they're all wearing black hats. And that kind of threw me off a couple of times for the first penalty, so I'm looking for the white hat. Again, folks, there are some things we're getting used to with flag football.
I think the Badgers might just no, they're going to run a play. 26 seconds and counting. Ball at the Flagstaff 16-yard line, third and goal.
Hart almost runs into Aguilar, throws it, and it falls short of the goal line. It looked like Hart and Aguilar got a little crossed up there as they ran into one another. So this will bring up fourth and goal.
15 seconds left. Fourth and goal again at the. We're gonna do a field goal try here, John.
Mallory Walsh will try to put the Badgers on top. There's the kick, and it is good. Mallory Walsh. 32-yard field goal for Walsh, and that puts Prescott on top 10-7 in the waning seconds of the first half.
I'm proud of Mallory Walsh that she wears the number 13, John. There are some people that will not wear the number 13. And my best friend in high school, he would not wear any other number but 13.
Well, we know how athletes can be a superstitious lot, and, 13 definitely serving Mallory Walsh very well. Walsh, who actually has committed to Grinnell College for their women's soccer team. In fact, quite a few of the players on this Prescott flag football team are on the soccer team.
Where is that college? Do you know?
Not offhand.
15. There's 12 seconds left. That field goal try took 3 seconds, so there's only 12 seconds left to go in the half. Flagstaff has the ball at their own 14-yard line.
So we'll see what Flag can do here in the last few seconds of the first half, now trailing 10-7. Here comes the run. And nice grab there of the Flags by Rayber. And that looks like it is number 12, Payne, the ball carrier. And timeout called by Flagstaff. with 5 seconds to go. And, Kelly, I imagine we are going to see Kaylee Colwell heave that ball as far as she can downfield.
Yeah, good defensive play by number 4, Olivia Raber for the Badgers there. As that play only picked up a yard, it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 with five seconds left. Well, the Badgers probably will put on some kind of a prevent defense here.
Olivia Raber, by the way, 32 tackles this season, also 7 sacks.
She's pretty quick. I've noticed that after about just 2 steps, she's pretty much at full speed.
Surprised she's not on the track and field team. So here we go. Players spread out on both sides now. Colwell standing around the 5-yard line. There's a snap. She throws it, and it's caught by number 11, Tews. And actually, Tews gets that over to Payne. Payne gets up to the 30-yard line. Flag pulled, and the horn sounds, and that's all she wrote for the first half of action here between number 1 ranked Prescott and number 4 ranked Flagstaff. It's the Badgers over the Eagles, 10-7, as we head into halftime. So let's take a 1-minute break here in our broadcast of Prescott Flag football. We will be back with more from Bill Shepherd Field right after this.
This is Steve Sishka with Olson's for Healthy Animals. Trust is a word that is rarely applied to certain areas of our society, nationally and locally. I'm sure you know what I mean. However, trust is what people do have when they vote a business the best of. Olson's has been voted the best of by the readers of not one, but 2 trusted media sources, the Daily Courier and Prescott Living in 2024. Both were for the best pet supply. There's a reason why our motto is good enough just isn't. We don't take you for granted. We're proud to constantly earn your business.
Exceptional Community Hospital Prescott is now open. Prescott's newest state-of-the-art hospital provides 24/7 emergency care, featuring private, spacious inpatient rooms and on-site radiology, lab, and pharmacy services. We accept all insurance plans and honor in-network benefits for emergency care. With minimal to no ER wait times, you can trust us to deliver the exceptional care you deserve. Exceptional Community Hospital Prescott is located at 4822 State Highway 69. Learn more at www.ehc24.com.
And we are back here at Bill Shepherd Field. John Rust and Kelly Cordes, as it is 10-7 in favor of Prescott. And, well, Kelly, this goes to show you how quick flag football can move. Game kicked off at 6, and it's 6:41, and it's halftime. We're not used to this with regular football.
No, the clock runs a little bit more than it does in a regular boys football game.
And, well, I think this is pretty much what we expect to hear between 2 teams like this. Going to be a close one, probably going to come down to the wire. 10-7 the score. The Badgers striking first here in this game with a great touchdown catch there by Rihanna Aguilar from quarterback Riley Hart. But then Kaylee Colwell tossed a great 78-yard pass to Emma Tews to tie up this game. And then Mallory Walsh, with 15 seconds left to go in the half, kicks the field goal, puts Prescott on top.
John, I was going to tell you that the flag belts that the gals wear have a Prescott connection. Mm-hmm. The triple threat flag belts. We used to have a football coach here that we coached from about 1965 to 1972, about 7 years, by the name of Roger Hightower. Roger Hightower was teaching PE at a high school down in Mesa before coming to Prescott, and he got tired. In those days, the flags stuck on the belts with Velcro, and he'd always lose flags, so we always had to order extra flags every year, before the school year. So what he did, he came up with the idea is, let's sew the flag in a belt on each side and one in the back, and have a spring-loaded clip attached to one end of the belt, so that if you pull the flag, the whole belt comes off. Mm-hmm. He's the one that invented that.
Oh, man. And that's what we're seeing here today.
And he had the triple threat flag business going here in Prescott from about 1975 until he passed away in about 2001. He told me one day 80% of all the flag football belts sold in the world were made in Prescott, Arizona. Now he had 2 sons, and they inherited the business, and I don't know if they sold the business off to somebody. But down here on Bird Street in Miller Valley is where he had a house, and he would employ 4 people, and they'd crank out those flag football belts and send them literally all over the world from Prescott, Arizona.
Yeah, and of course, and then I guess full circle is last year, Prescott finally put together a flag football team, and what an incredible first season it was for Prescott last year, Kelly. First season in history that Prescott had a flag football team. They go 15-1. Their only loss coming in the state championship game to St. Mary's. They lost that by 3 points. And how about this when you look at the PowerPoint rankings with Prescott number 1? Well, St. Mary's, the team that beat them for the state title last year, number 16.
Wow. They must have graduated some gals that graduated from talent. And but our flag football team, it's not really surprising how well our flag football team is doing, because Prescott's always had decent girls soccer teams. And obviously a lot of these girls that are on the Prescott flag football team also play soccer. I would imagine, what do you think, 2/3 of them?
Probably. I mean, we have Rihanna Aguilar, Maggie Maneely, also Mallory Walsh, the goalkeeper. Speaking of Rihanna Aguilar in soccer, just last week, Aguilar announced that she has committed to the women's soccer team at Colorado State Pueblo.
Oh, that's where Paige Ram went.
Bingo, and had a really great basketball career for them, and now assistant coach over at Embry-Riddle.
Well, I want you to know, yours truly, when he was in college many, many, many moons ago, played a couple games over there in Pueblo. So, yeah, I know a little bit about that campus where Paige Ram played 4 years.
And now we're going to have Rihanna Aguilar representing Prescott up there as well. By the way, folks, got a bunch of stuff coming up for you here on the Team 1450 AM KNOT. Tomorrow, we've got Thursday night football, the Vikings against the Chargers. That'll get underway at 4:30 p.m. Then on Friday, Game 1 of the World Series takes place, and that will be, of course, Toronto taking on Los Angeles. That'll get underway at 4 p.m. Also on 4 p.m. Saturday, here on the Team 1450, we've got ASU football. The Sun Devils going to be taking on Houston again. 4 o'clock pregame and 5 o'clock kickoff for ASU versus Houston, Kelly.
And I do believe that game is in Tempe, right?
Yes, it is. And of course, we got our usual weekday morning lineup of talk shows here on the Team 1450 AM KNOT. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9, we've got Dan Patrick. He's followed by Colin Cowherd from 9 to 11 a.m. Then from 11 to 2, we've got the Dave Ramsey Financial Show. So a whole bunch of stuff here for you on Prescott's local sports station, the Team 1450 AM KNOT. And, of course, like I said, we've got local sports, too, because we've also got Badger Sports Report on the Team 1450 AM KNOT. And tonight we're bringing you flag football for Prescott. Now, Prescott regular football, tackle football, that will still be on our flagship station, KYCA, and we're going to be down at Yonker on Friday night, 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff, as the Badgers face the Rough Riders, and I'm just not used to saying Rough Riders without Yavapai College being in there.
Exactly. And for people that don't know, Yonker is in the Buckeye School District, and so Yonker is over on the west side of the Phoenix metropolitan area.
All right, folks, we're going to take a 1-minute break here on our broadcast of Prescott Flag Football. We'll be back with the second half of action. Prescott 10, Flagstaff 7. So let's take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Prescott True Value Hardware, where we believe behind every project is a true value. Hi, I'm Suzanne Springer. There's a reason we have this slogan, because it's true. Over the years, Prescott True Value has become so much more than just a great hardware store with full-service hardware, paint, tools, outdoor living, barbecues, and don't forget the kitchen shop. We are committed to making sure you find what you want and know what to do with it. We're living the slogan here at Prescott True Value on Miller Valley Road, where we believe behind every project is a true value. Go Badgers!
At Yavapai Exceptional Industries, we're constantly improving products, processes, and outcomes. And now, good people of the Central Highlands, we're bringing on drone surveillance. Drone surveillance of your backyard. And if you're not outfitted with patio furniture made at Yavapai Exceptional Industries, well, get with the program, people. YEIWorks.com. Place your order now and book a tour while you're at it. It'll make your day.
And we're back here at Bill Shepherd Field. John Rust Kelly Court is with you, and even halftime goes by fast here in flag football. Prescott versus Flagstaff. Prescott number 1 in the state PowerPoint rankings. Flagstaff number 4. Badgers, coached by Ryan Hart, who last year was named not only the Region Coach of the Year, but also the 4A Conference Coach of the Year. Meanwhile, Flagstaff, they are coached by Tyrone Johnson. And, Kelly, Coach Johnson knows something about state championships because he is also the coach of the Flagstaff girls basketball team who won state last year. In fact, they had an incredible Elite 8 game against the Prescott girls basketball team, beating them by just 4 points, and that was a classic duel up there at Flag last year.
You and I were up there doing the game,
Oh,
John.
yeah. And, hey, pretty soon basketball season's going to get going here at Prescott, and the girls poised to have another really good season. They've got their 2 big guns, Bella Apt and Addie Prisciandero, back. By the way, congratulations to Addie Prisciandero. She announced her commitment. Oh boy, pack the winter coats and everything, because Addie Prisciandero announced she has committed to the University of Alaska at Fairbanks.
Oh, wow. She's going to be on the airplane quite a bit.
You couldn't have found a warmer climate? I mean, I think winter in Fairbanks lasts, from 11 months out of the year?
And all of their away games, it's not a bus ride, it's a flight.
Yep. So here we go. Second half about to begin. Badgers will be moving left to right across your radio dial or your screen, depending on how you're following us.
Badgers are starting at their own 14-yard line, and already there's a penalty.
Oh, boy.
Delay of game.
Boy, not the way you want to start out the second half here with a delay of game.
So instead of 1st and 6, it's going to be, I think, 1st and 11.
And again, Prescott has to get to the
20-yard line.
There goes the run up the middle. And actually that will be a first down there for Prescott.
Trying to find, read the number on that. Was that on number 5? Was that Lucy Zembeck?
Yeah, not 100% sure. Actually, it's going to be 2nd and 2 now for Prescott. Ball at the 18-yard line. Actually, that's Maggie Maneely who takes the snap. She gives it over to Rihanna Aguilar. Aguilar able to get up to the 25-yard line, so that is going to be a Badger first down.
Rihanna Aguilar with the first down run. Makes it Badger first down, 1st and 19.
Ball is at the Badger 22-yard line, where it will be first and 18.
I think that's going to be Maneely again taking the snap. She drops back. Thought about airing now. Now she's going to run it herself. She's got some room to maneuver. And a flag taken by number 14, Riley Conklin. But a pretty good run there by the Blue Bandit.
Did pick up some yards. It's ball is being placed at the Badger 31-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9.
10:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Throw down the middle, and a nice leaping catch there. And that is Aubrey Kitahata making the catch. Ball thrown straight down the middle. Kitahata catching it, and that's going to be a Badger first down, and she gets taken down at the 46-yard line.
Boy, that was a good catch. She had to reach up above her head to catch that pass. She's got good hands.
Kitahata.
First down Badgers, the ball at the Badger 47.
Kitahata, just an outstanding athlete, a state champion in not one but two relays for track and field. And trying to take off with the ball was Maggie Maneely, and she only got I think she only got up to I think she got nailed for a loss there, maybe.
She did. She was going to throw the football and didn't find anybody open and decided to run and ended up losing some yardage on the play. Ball is now sitting at the Badger 41-yard line. Going to be second down and 14.
Again, Maneely. And she keeps the ball herself. And Maneely up to the 40-yard line before she gets her flag yanked by, it looks like, Talia Call, but I think Maneely does get the first down.
About a 20-yard run, just taking the ball and taking off around right end. And the Badgers have it in Flagstaff territory at the 39-yard line, where it'll be first and 19.
And it will once again be Maneely taking the snap. Maneely, just short pass right there to Mallory Walsh. Walsh gets the flag pulled at the 30-yard line. So a nice little Prescott soccer connection there, Maneely to Walsh.
Pickup of 9. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Ball right on the Flagstaff 30-yard line.
Maneely, who had 3 touchdown catches Monday night in that win over Coconino, also had an interception as well. And there is the give to number 4, Rayber, and Rayber gets past the 30-yard line before she gets her flag pulled.
Went around left end, picked up about a yard. So it's going to bring up third and 9. Ball on the Flagstaff 29-yard line.
Rihanna Aguilar coming into the game for the Badgers. Maneely. And she's got Rayber and Aguilar around her. Walsh in motion. Neely fakes the give. Pressure. Lobs that one. And a diving catch attempted there by Aguilar. But comes up short, and that'll bring up fourth down for the Badgers.
What do you think? Too far away from the goalpost to try a field goal?
That's what I'm thinking. We'll see what Coach Hart calls here.
Going to be 4th and 9. Ball being placed at about the 29-yard line. This would be about a 45-yard field goal if they try it. Probably a little bit outside of number 13 for the Badgers, Mallory.
Actually, they're going to go
Walsh.
for it here on fourth down. High snap. Maneely pumps. Now throws and bounces off of one Flagstaff player and bounces into the hands of number 14, Conklin. And for Conklin, that's her second interception of the night for Flagstaff.
Intercepted. And the Eagles will start at this possession, their first possession, at about the 18-yard line, their own 18.
By the way, folks, you're listening to Prescott Flag Football here on the team, 1450 AM, KNOT, Prescott, Arizona, USA. Colwell flings that one toward the far side. It's caught, and immediately receiver gets her flags pulled.
Again, I'm having a hard time reading those numbers.
Join the club.
Picked up about 5 yards on the play. Its ball is at the Flagstaff 23-yard line where it's 1st and 17.
Players kind of spread out all over the field. Caldwell all by herself there. Getting pressure. There's the throw, and there's the catch. And almost to the 40-yard line is number 5, Donna Carrasco-Gonzalez. She gets the flags yanked probably around the 35, 36-yard line.
They're going to place the ball right at the 35. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
5:20 left to go in the third quarter. 10-7. Badgers on top. Caldwell gets the snap. Throws down the middle. It's caught by number 7, Briley Adams. As soon as she got that ball, Badgers able to pull her flags out. But that is going to be a first down for Flag as they get the ball at their own 44-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 16 for the Eagles.
Caldwell all by herself at the 35-yard line. Gets the snap. Throws it. Another catch by Gonzalez. And Gonzalez diving over the 50-yard line. Looks like she got her flags pulled there by Ellie Richards.
They're going to place the ball into Badger territory. Ball will be, it'll be 2nd down and 7.
Couple good throws there. Caldwell to Donna Carrasco-Gonzalez. Again, Caldwell all by herself in the gun. She steps back under pressure, throws down the middle, and a flag thrown as Gonzalez catches it at the Badger 38. But let's see what this one's going to be.
The official was looking out at the Flagstaff quarterback. I'm wondering if there was some contact by one of the Badgers on the Flag quarterback. I think that's the case.
Yeah, looks like they're going to say hold against Flagstaff.
I thought he pointed to
he pointed over and yep.
Oh, it's a hold. You're right.
Hold
it's
against Flagstaff.
Flag.
So a lucky break there for the Badgers.
Going to bring up 2nd down again, but this time the ball is back in Flagstaff territory where they'll have it 2nd down and about 17 from their own 43.
Caldwell has it back next to her. Fakes the handoff. Now she flings it down the near side, and it's caught and then dropped by number 11, Twos, and almost intercepted as well by one of the Badgers.
Yeah, there were 2 Badgers right in the vicinity of Twos, and
I think that was number 3, Ellie Richards, who almost intercepted that one.
Yeah, ball went right over her head. 3rd down, again, the ball at the Flagstaff 43, 3rd and 17.
And Twos had a 78-yard touchdown reception earlier in the game. Caldwell with the throw. Gonzalez with the catch. And pulling the flag there for Prescott was number 6, Brinkley Larson, and another great catch there by Gonzalez, and who runs into the end zone. Even though she got her flag pulled. Wait a minute, what?
The flag is...
Prescott pulled the flag. Why is it a touchdown?
Yeah, everybody in the ballpark's wondering how in the world is that a touchdown when she ran into the end zone without her flags.
Looked like Lucy Zembeck pulled the flag there. Actually, I think that was Brinkley Larson pulled the flag. Now we get a flag, and I think that's going to go against Prescott. Wait a minute. The flag got pulled. Why is it a touchdown?
That is the question right now. Everybody's asking.
And I think Prescott got Oh, boy, and actually one of the assistant coaches, Lamont Dupree, is getting into it with the official.
Yeah.
Head coach Ryan Hart pulls him away. I don't understand this at all. The flag got pulled. It's a touchdown. Please explain to me what's going on.
Yeah. We need a sideline reporter. Yeah. We saw the Prescott girl pull the flag.
Yes. Brinkley Larson pulled the flag on Gonzalez.
But it looks like they're going to, the touchdown is going to stand. Yep, they give the signal.
And the fans boo, and you know what? The fans are booing this, and rightly so.
And also the official gave the unsportsmanlike penalty sign.
Well, there are a couple things that the fans are saying that I can't repeat on the air. Kelly, for the life of me, I do not understand this at all.
Yeah.
So, somehow, Colwell links up with Donna Carrasco-Gonzalez for a touchdown, even though Gonzalez had her flags pulled.
And, I mean, they were pulled around the 30-yard line, the flag was.
I'm sorry, this is ridiculous.
Right now, I'm not sure exactly where the unsportsmanlike penalty will be assessed. Will it be on the kickoff?
And there's Coach Ryan, and Coach Ryan Hart, he kind of had his arms up like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. So anyway, the Eagles are attempting their point after as we speak.
Kick is up.
It's good.
Kick is good by Flagstaff's number 4, Morgan Maloney. And we are just all dumbfounded here right now as Flagstaff takes a 14-10 lead over Prescott.
Now, I'm expecting the unsportsmanlike penalty to be assessed here on this first play, but it doesn't look like it. The Badgers are starting at their own 14-yard line where it'll be 1st and 6.
And I really wish someone would come up here with an explanation of how that touchdown is allowed to stand. Anyway, back to action as we get a sack on Prescott.
Ball is caught. Is that Aguilar over there on the far side?
I believe so, Kelly. Actually looked like she caught the ball. Actually looked like the quarterback, Hart, got the ball off before her flags got pulled.
Yes. So it does have a Badger gain on that play up out to the 19-yard line where it's going to be 2nd and 1. 2:15 and counting left in the third quarter.
The throw and a leaping catch made, and that is number 21 for Prescott, Addie Brandon.
Yeah, some of the Prescott fans are saying, hey, the flags were pulled, but just keep on going down the field.
Hey, why not?
Badgers do pick up a first down, the ball being placed at their own 30-yard line where it'll be, well, I'm getting my yard lines mixed up. It's 3rd and 10 from the Badger 30.
Hart hands that one off to Aguilar, and Aguilar able to get up to about the 35-yard line, and she gets her flags pulled there.
Now
that is number 2, Sylvia Dudney, who got the tackle there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Going to be 4th and 4. You know, I don't understand this. The yard marker was wrong on the last play.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is 2nd and 4. I thought the Badgers on the previous play had picked up the first down.
Hart heaves that one, and it's intercepted. An interception there by number 9 of Flagstaff, Talia Call, and that's the 3rd pick for Flagstaff tonight.
So the Eagles will start at their own 48-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 12 with 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, well, flag is all jazzed up. And Kelly, I'm wondering if Prescott still hasn't gotten over that unbelievable call of the flag touchdown after Gonzalez had her flags pulled at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Who knows? They've got to get it past because they're 4 points down here. Got to play some defense.
Throw down the middle, and it's caught by Gonzalez, who gets her flags pulled. And this time the tackle will stand.
I think Olivia Raber is the one that made that tackle. Pick up of 1. Going to bring up 2nd and down and 11. The Eagles have it at their own 49-yard line.
3 receivers deployed down the near side as 2's in motion. Caldwell under some pressure. She throws it, and there's the catch by number 12. That is Caden Payne.
And Lucy Zembeck made the tackle.
Zembeck's having herself a good game tonight as the clock hits 0, and that'll do it for the third quarter of action. We head to quarter number 4, and Prescott's got some catching up to do. They trail Flagstaff 14-10. So let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be back with more from Bill Shepherd Field right after this.
Hi, this is Clark Tenney, Superintendent of Prescott Unified School District. PUSD students receive the educational foundation they need to do great things. Will your child be the next one of our 26,000 alumni who becomes an Arizona Supreme Court Justice, Attorney General, or President of the Arizona Senate? Will they become a business owner, doctor, nurse, attorney, engineer, or teacher? Whatever their dreams, our Prescott schools will help them get started. PUSD builds great leaders. Check us out at prescottschools.com. PUSD, where every child, every day matters.
And we are back here at Bill Shepherd Field. John Rust and Kelly Court is with you. 14-10, Flagstaff up, but a controversial call on the Flagstaff touchdown by Gonzalez, though, Kelly.
Oh, most definitely.
Kelly, you got to wonder if Prescott drops this. You got to wonder if Coach Hart can actually protest this game.
Well, the rules say you can't protest. So.
And there is the give, and that's Payne, and Payne gets up to the 40-yard line before number 22 of Prescott, Daria Young, pulls the flags, and a good job by Daria on the tackle. Daria made the tackle.
It is a first down for the Eagles. It's 1st and 15. The Eagles have the ball at the Badgers' 35-yard line.
Yes, I watched Beavis and Butthead a lot in the 1990s, so I had to get that Daria reference in. Caldwell under pressure. There's the throw, and that ball skips on the ground, so incomplete pass. Good pressure brought on there by Maggie Maneely.
Intended for Morgan Maloney, the Flagstaff wide receiver. Going to bring up 2nd and 15. Again, the ball at the Badger 35-yard line.
Backs to either side of Caldwell. Caldwell going out to the far side. And the ball pops out, but I think her flags came off. So good run there by Caldwell, getting up close to the 25-yard line with 10:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. 14-10, Eagles over the Badgers.
Going to be 3rd down and 4. Ball sitting at the Badger 24.
Caldwell with the pitch to Payne. Payne, oh, a nice tackle there, and trying to see. That was Maggie Maneely who got the tackle on that one to stop Payne short of a first down. That's going to bring up 4th and 3rd now.
4th and 3 at the Badger 23.
Well, big defensive stance needed here for the Badgers. Pressure's on. There's the flip, and the flag pulled.
Great play.
Maloney with the run, but the Badgers able to pull her flag off, and Kelly couldn't see who got the tackle there.
Is it number 9? I think that was
Maggie Maneely.
I think that was Maggie Maneely. Anyway, the Badgers take over on downs. Badgers have it at their own 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 16.
Well, Prescott trailed Coconino on Monday. They got the come-from-behind win. Have to do the same thing here tonight with 9:25 left to go in quarter number 4. And actually, Aguilar gets the ball and hands it off to Raber. Raber sweeps up to the far side and gets her flag pulled at the 30.
Actually, it was pulled back at the 24. John, sometimes it's hard to see whether the running backs' flags have been pulled or not.
Especially since they keep going for several yards. So, yeah.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 16 at the Badger 24.
Aguilar hurling that one, intended for Maggie Maneely, but overthrows her. So Aguilar now in at quarterback despite the broken hand.
Led Maneely a little bit too far. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 16. Clock running at 8:28 and counting. You wonder if the Badgers don't pick up this 3rd down, if they'll go for it on 4th down.
Aguilar again. Got some time. Now she's being pursued. She makes the turn. Tight roping, and does she get the first down? She does! Aguilar doing a tightrope walk down the sideline and gets the first down before her flag gets pulled.
Several flag girls missed grabbing her flag, and I think she thought the flag had been pulled there for a moment. Anyway, she gets a good gain out of it, over 15-yard gain, and the Badgers have it at their own 45-yard line where it's 1st and 15.
So new life here for the Badgers on this drive. Aguilar throws down the middle, and no one there on either side to pick that ball.
Almost looked like she was just couldn't find anybody open, so she threw it away.
So 2nd and 15 for Prescott. Again, the ball at their own 45. 7 minutes and counting to go here in the 4th quarter. Badgers trail 14-10.
Interesting play call coming up here.
Aguilar hurls that one down the field, and that overshoots Maggie Maneely.
Overthrew her just by a little bit. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Right now, on that 2nd down, the Badgers were trying to hit a home run.
Well, again, Kelly, with time winding down, we're getting into desperation territory here. Again, Prescott with the ball at their own 45. Handoff to Raber, and the ball gets dropped.
Ball got dropped. There was a mix-up in the Badger backfield, and mix-up on the exchange. And Badgers have a decision. It's right now it's 4th and 15. Actually, more than that, it's 4th and about 18.
Well, now it looks like the Badgers just going to punt the ball away here. High punt. That bounces at around the 30-yard line. Now we get a flag on the play at around the 40. As that was Payne on the return. False start on Flagstaff.
Some kind of a procedure penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what, are the Badgers declining it?
It looks that way.
Oh, they're going to accept it.
Yeah, I saw the referee wave his arms like.
Yeah,
wave his arms
the ball.
across,
The ball, instead of being on the 42, is now on the 47. Badgers are going to punt this ball again.
Brianna Aguilar putting her foot into it. High kick. And it's caught. And that is number 4, Morgan Maloney, making the catch, and a short return by Maloney there for Flagstaff.
So Flagstaff will start at their own 32-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 8.
And Morgan Maloney, great year last year for Flagstaff. Made the All 4A Conference first team. Also made the All Mountain Sky Region first team. And actually, she'll be facing some of these Prescott girls in another month or so, as she's also on the flag soccer team.
Badgers are really going to have to play some defense here.
Throw by Caldwell, and that one skips off the fingers of her intended receiver. I believe that was Stapleton.
Incomplete pass is going to bring up 2nd down. Clock running right at 5 minutes now. 2nd down and 8 at the Flagstaff 32-yard line.
Caldwell throws it down the middle, and it is caught, and it looks like that is Gonzalez, who makes the catch, gets her flags pulled. Looks like just shy of the 40.
Going to be just a pickup of about 3 or 4 yards. Ball's being set down at the 36-yard line, where it's 3rd and 4. Now, on Flagstaff's last possession, the Badgers were able to get a stop with 3rd and 4 and 4th and short.
And here's the thing, Kelly. Flag is going to take all the time they want, because we are down to under 4 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Eagles up by 4. So they're not going to be in any hurry to get these plays off. Caldwell throws it, and it's deflected.
Incomplete pass is going to bring up 4th down and 4. So the question is, with the Eagles are going to punt this ball away to the Badgers.
I think that was Mallory Walsh who tipped that one.
Good defense by the Badgers. The Badgers do have all 3 timeouts left. The Eagles are letting as much time go off the clock as they can. Finally, the punt is given here.
And now the Badgers kind of flip the ball around, and that's Maggie Maneely. Oh, man, and Maggie Maneely got leveled there, and no flag? Wait a minute. Maggie Maneely got nailed to the ground there.
Maybe they ruled she just ran into somebody. Anyway, the Badgers have it. 1st down at their own 33-yard line. 2:49 left to go in the game.
So it looks like we might have another game coming down to the wire, similar to Monday when Prescott beat Coconino in the final second. And there's the pitch. Looks like that's to Raber. Raber gets her flags hauled down at about the 34-yard line.
Just a pickup of a couple yards. Now the ball is at the Badger 34-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
.220 left to go in regulation. Aguilar looking, flinging that one, and it's caught! It's caught by number 21, Addie Brandon, and Brandon gets up to the 33-yard line before she gets her flags pulled by number 8, Mona Reynolds. Great catch and a great run down the field by Addie Brandon with 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Boy, oh boy, Kelly, that is just what the doctor ordered here for Prescott.
Yeah, great pass play. Badgers have it in Flagstaff territory at the Flagstaff 33, where it's 1st and 13.
Aguilar gets the snap, throws, and just overthrows her receiver.
Going to be an incomplete pass. Going to be 2nd down and 13 from the Flagstaff 33. Ball was just slightly overthrown.
Our intended receiver was Maggie Maneely.
She's kind of the go-to gal on pass plays.
Second and 13, a minute 54 to go. The clock will stop now on incomplete passes. Aguilar with the throw and almost intercepted. That would have been Flag's 4th interception of the night.
Quarterback.
Whoa, illegal contact against Flagstaff.
Oh, wow. Must have been illegal contact on Aguilar, huh?
Could be, because the flag is around the 37-yard line.
Ball, it's a 10-yard penalty. So the ball goes all the way up to the 23-yard line of Flagstaff, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 with a minute 48 left to go in the ball game.
Field goal won't do it. The Badgers have to get a touchdown here. Aguilar looking. She's got some good protection. She's going to run it herself. Aguilar gets to the 15-yard line.
It is going to pick up a 1st down, John. Ball advanced down to the 18-yard line, 1st down, 1st and goal. Clock's running.
Aguilar again from the gun. She finds a big gap. She runs it toward the end zone. Bounces off a tackle, and I think she does get her flags pulled around the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to mark her down at it looks like right at the 8. So it's going to be a 2nd down and goal at the 8-yard line.
A minute 12 remaining in regulation. Aguilar with 2 backs around her. She gives the ball to the running back and gets the flag pulled at about the 3-yard line. I think that was Mallory Walsh who was the ball carrier.
Looks like they're going to put it down right at the 5, John. No, just in about at the 4. So 3rd and goal at the 4.
39 seconds left to go here in regulation. Well, nail-biting time, that's for sure. Aguilar, and she scampers to the 3-yard line in the end zone for the touchdown. Brianna, don't tell me they're going to go off. Don't tell me they're going to give her a flag for excessive celebration. Come on. Either way, Aguilar in the end zone for the touchdown.
The penalty flag was definitely thrown after the play was over.
So Aguilar, she faked to the right, then went left, got into the end zone. And when Aguilar got in the end zone, she threw up the ball in celebration. The referees decided to do a excessive celebration penalty. It's like, can we just like have players like, celebrate big accomplishments like that and just let them have fun?
And by the way, the penalty is assessed on the point after. So this is going to be about a 30-yard extra point try.
The kick is up, and it's good.
It's good.
Mallory Walsh with the extra point, and that makes it 17-14. And now Flagstaff has 22 seconds left to try to tie this game or win it.
I'll tell you what, number 13 for the Badgers, Mallory Walsh, she can kick the ball.
Yeah.
Here's
the thing, Kelly. You wouldn't think she had that kind of leg being a goalie for Prescott.
Yeah. That ball went through the uprights with a whole bunch of clearance.
So here we go. It's do or die time now for the Eagles. Colwell steps back. Under pressure and avoids the sack. Gets it out to the wide open receiver. And she's still on her feet. And they finally pull the flags at about the 40-yard line. Looks like Flag's going to take a timeout. But, Kelly, at least one thing, that took a bunch of time off the clock.
It sure did. Yeah, the ball is advanced out to the 34-yard line. It's a first down, going to be first down and about 6. Receiver, the Badgers definitely were in a prevent defense. The receiver was wide open about 15 yards downfield. Most of the Badgers were clear down around the 40 and 50-yard lines. So there is 10 seconds left.
Two receivers in front of Colwell. And flag on the play, false start.
False start on the, there was motion on flag before the ball was snapped. Going to be a 5-yard penalty. So instead of 1st and 6, it's going to be 1st and 11. Ball back at the 29-yard line of the Eagles.
Again, two receivers in front of the quarterback, Colwell. She steps back, under some pressure, scrambling, 5 seconds on the clock. There's the throw. Oh, almost intercepted by Prescott. That was number 15 for the Badgers, Haley Terelek Foster, who almost got the interception. But 1 second left on the clock now.
Going to be second down and 11 at the flag 29. Looks like the Eagles just took another timeout.
Actually, I don't think that was a timeout, Kelly. I think it was just a quick talk with Coach Johnson.
You're right.
There.
You're right. They huddled up quick over there on the sideline.
Well, here it is for all the marbles. And Colwell scrambling, lobbing it. And it's picked off by the Badgers. And Prescott with the interception to end the game. And it's the Blue Bandit, Maggie Maneely, with the game-winning interception. As the Badgers overcome a controversial call to get the 17-14 victory over Flagstaff. And the Badgers remain undefeated in PowerPoint play. So we will take a break here. And we'll do a 30-second break, and we will come back and wrap it up here for our broadcast of Prescott Flag football. Again, the final score from Bill Shepherd Field, 17-14 Prescott. So we'll be back right after this.
It's Badger time, folks. This is Steve Blair, Prescott High School alumni. I'm passionate about Badger football and the love of this great community. I'm also passionate about my business, Blind Brothers of Arizona, the Originals. I truly love making homes more beautiful with the best shutters, shades, and blinds. We come to you with samples and do all the measuring and installation ourselves. We've been around for 40 years, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. So call us today for a free estimate, 776-1845. Blind Brothers Arizona, the Originals, with Arizona in our name. Go Badgers!
Back here at Bill Shepherd Field, John Rust and Kelly Cordes. And, Kelly, for our first flag football broadcast of the year for Prescott, can we say it was rather interesting?
Can't get much more excited than that. And, we're going to be wondering if what that call, lack of that call was on that Flagstaff touchdown. It'll be interesting to see what the coaches, the Prescott coaches, have to say about that.
Well, I'll be heading down there to interview him soon. And of course, we'll have the recap for this game on our flagship station, KYCA, tomorrow morning. And if you missed that recap, we will have it on our website, kyca.info. Again, the final score from Bill Shepherd Field, 17-14, Prescott over Flagstaff. Rihanna Aguilar with the game-winning touchdown run. Hey, don't forget, folks, we've got Prescott regular football, tackle football, I'm trying to find the right term here. We've got Prescott football on the flagship station, KYCA, Friday night. Badgers will be down at Yonkers, 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. So for Scott Harker back in the KYCA studios, for Jason and Susan Zaletta, from a part of Kelly Cordes, I'm John Rust saying have yourselves a good night.